Welcome back to the creative world. So this is typically where we do the creative challenge, but the thing is because it is Christmas, Dropkik had the idea of us doing Christmas builds. What we decided to do is we're going to do a Christmas challenge. So we're going to each do our own plot, and at the moment, I'm just like mapping out where everybody's going to be, and we're going to have a space, and we have to do a Christmas scene. We get 5 hours, no more time. I feel like it's kind of like, those cooking shows where they're like, you have 6 hours to do something, and then they're like, you have to use these key ingredients. So I decided to kind of do that idea. So I'm going to put a chest, and everybody's got to use the same, like, I don't know, 5 ingredients or whatever. Something along that line. I thought that'd be kind of funny to do it like the Christmas build, but kind of do it like the cooking show idea. So that's what my goal is right now. I'm just setting the plot of land that everybody can use. So then that's going to be one person's plot of land that they have to build within. And so then I'm going to do one over there, and I'm going to do one, I think it's over here. So as you can see, we have our little stage set up. So what we're doing is I'm going to have Dropkik and Tenton sit here. And then I'm going to come along here, and I'm going to reveal each of the items that they're going to have to work with. So they have to start off with these ones, and then an hour will go by, and they have to use this, and then an hour, and I will reveal them as each time we go by. And then I set it up like a little Christmas pageant play sort of scene. So you've got the Christmas tree, the books, and then we have a little sitting area, and then if we go over here, we've got the fireplace with the smoke over there, and it's all decorated, a pretty Christmas tree. And then they have their area where they're going to be sitting. And then what I'm going to do, so they're going to choose which plot that they want to use. And I hate using that word because it literally makes me think of like a graveyard. But they're going to choose which one. They all of us are going to get the same items. And they have to come over here. They have to grab these items and figure out what they're going to do with their land. So there's this one. Then there's the sandy over here, and it doesn't actually matter. I'm gonna make so it doesn't matter. Like, you can build a sandy scene if you want to, as long as it's Christmassy, or you can just build snow on it. I mean, it's a creative challenge. So yeah, so this is all officially set up. If I can just move on over here. So it's all set up, so I just have to wait for tomorrow, because that's actually when we're doing this. I'm doing this the night before, and then I'll get them to teleport to me. I'll seat them down here, or they'll seat themselves down, and then we'll go through the competition, the rules, the regulations, and what the necessary items is. So I'm gonna say that I will see you when they arrive. Yet.
No, you told,
Are allowed a
you
shirt?
told me.
Yes, come
You
with
told
here.
me today it's going to be like the cooking shows, so I found the only suit that I could find.
Well, I have them prepared for you. So somebody can choose green, somebody can choose red.
Green.
All right, we'll go in your change rooms. I'm going to go around here because no peeking.
I don't like the looks of this. I
Just
feel like
simmer
there's a
down.
trap.
I'm talking. Sit down in your chair and hold a moment. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're doing the 5-hour challenge. That's the Christmas challenge. So what I decided to do is I built your plots of land that you can use, which sounds really weird to say plots, but anyhow, plots of land which you have to build inside of. You do not have any restrictions on building up, and you can use whatever materials you want, except for each chest has a certain items that you have to include in your build. The first chest is going to have, I don't remember how many items. You have to use every single one of them. As the next hour, then you have to go to the following Everybody will come over here. You'll have to stop immediately. I'll come over here. I'll reveal the next item. Then you have to include that into your build. At the end of the 5 hours, who has completed the builds and put each of the items in that they needed to, and you can incorporate it however you want. Your imagination is your limitation. You have to build it, get it all ready, and then we're going to take a look at them. Okay?
Okay.
Are we good?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to reveal the first set. Now what I did is, you have in here, you can stay over there. You can stay over there, it's okay. So I picked one item from each of the different categories. So I have a gravity item, which would be you somehow have to use sand, and it only has to be one block of it. You have to use sand. Then you have to use a polished item. So we have polished diorite. Then we have a banner. Then we have terracotta. We have ice because it melts. We have one of the, what do you call it? Trapdoors. Then because the bamboo scaffolding is new, you have to use that. So there's a few different things in there, and there's one of each type of source, or like each type of category. You're going to go to your plot of land, and then you're going to look in your chest, and you're going to have to use them. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to the furthest one, because then that means, wait, hold on, I gotta pick a solid creative. I am going to the furthest one, because then that means I can make sure you guys stop. Because somebody here isn't the best at listening to stop. Won't mention any names.
Stop. We haven't even moved. We're still sitting in our chairs.
No, you guys can go to your spots now. You guys can choose one or the other.
Where do we go?
Don't we have to figure out what blocks we're using?
No. I put the chest by your thing. That's what I said. Just go over to, you guys, come over to where I am. You're going to see 3 blocks mapped out. Each one has a chest of the items that you need to use. You can destroy anything that you want in that area. You can build it up. You can make it all underwater. I don't care.
Oh, there's one there too. Oh, and there.
Yes, I'm picking the furthest one because there are times, which I'm guilty for it too, Robin will be like 5 more minutes.
For this one.
So for each hour, we have to stop on the hours. I'm going to have my alarm going. If I can actually get the volume up, that would be awesome.
Oh, there's a chest. Is there more than one chest?
No, for the first hour, you only have to incorporate those. And you don't have to incorporate them all within the first hour. Just by the end of the build, you have to incorporate all of them. Does that make sense?
Okay, this chest that's sitting on the
wood, yes.
border.
So you have to build within the border, but you can build up as high or as low as you want it. Okay. So when you guys have taken a look, you can decide if you're putting each item in your inventory, however you're doing that. And you're going to take a deep breath. And we're going to start. Ready? Timer starts now. Okay, stop. Go over to the section. Go. Stop working. Stop working.
We have to go to get our other thing.
You have to get your next item. Let's go back over. I will reveal it. So sit down on your fancy dancy chairs. And we get the next item.
My character's having issues.
Okay, ready for the new item? For the hour is up. And lava. Why did I pick lava for? You have to use lava.
Why did she pick lava?
Okay, so you can, just when you go back to your other thing, just put lava in the thing. Alright, so I'm gonna say that is good. We can go back to work and see how you guys incorporate lava, apparently. I just picked, like, random choices. I wasn't, like, fully thinking clearly. But yeah, so lava people. Okay, we have reached the 5-minute mark, which means soon. Okay, hands off. We have to go over.
So it's at the shoe house. What was that? Oh, I know what that's for. Never mind.
It was for the creative challenge, but then I realized when I was doing the behind the scenes that it didn't work because I didn't do the audio. So I kept it as is because I still really liked it, but I can't use it.
What's going on?
So, are you coming over here?
For you guys? Yeah, I was just getting my food ready.
Oh.
Whoa.
Got you covered, boy.
Oh.
Okay, so last one was lava. This one is, I don't even remember what I put in here. Red nether brick. Enjoy. Onward! We have 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go.
Over here. It's not enough time. It's not enough time.
Okay, what's this next thing?
Well, you have a minute and
You have a
35
minute.
seconds. Don't take time away from Dan. He's not going to be happy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, stop what you're doing. Move, go back over there. Now, I did swap out the banners for the carpets because for some reason it wasn't letting us do banners. So we have brown carpet that we've added and taken away the banners. Okay, folks. I think I did an extra one. Maybe I did us for 6 hours. We don't have to do
That's
6
okay.
hours.
Add an hour. It'll be fine.
Rob's like, no. Okay, folks. It is white concrete powder.
White concrete powder.
Yep. Let's
If it was white
do
concrete, it'd be like, I already used it. I also think it's not fair.
What?
Because Nikki did what Nikki did. And that means that everybody has to vote for Nikki, because how in the world do you vote against God?
What?
Right?
Wait,
Didn't you
what?
do an nativity scene, Nicole?
Pardon?
It looks like you did a nativity scene.
I did.
Yeah, so how in the world is anybody going to vote for ours? Because that means they're voting against God.
No, because it's just
Jesus.
us.
Baby Jesus.
Nobody gets a say. But us.
Oh, we're voting on each other's?
Presentations class.
Okay, folks. Let's go. Don't want to say it.
Yeah. You stay away from my chair.
I'm gonna sneeze in like the next few seconds. Oh, okay. So, folks, this is the final thing to add, the final challenge to add. Let's go through everything. We had to switch out the carpet for the banners, but we've remained keeping all the same thing. There's one of each item: a gravity block, a polish block, carpet, terracotta, ice, trapdoor, scaffolding, quartz ore, emeralds, glowstone, slime block, nether wart block, that sounds terrible, iron bars, cobblestone slab, red stained glass pane, dry kelp block, lime wool, quartz stairs. Then we had to put lava and red nether brick and white concrete powder and spider web. Drum roll, please.
Boom.
We
10
have
points.
tube coral fan, the blue one.
Yeah.
Come take a look, folks, what you must put in your base. I don't know how you were going to pull it off, but you got to do it.
Tube
Okay.
coral fan. Where do I get that? Or can I just take it?
Let's get
Bottom of the second.
Don't you take it, that's supposed to be there for display. You never take the display. I used to always hate that in retail when customers would always want to take the display. And then I would be like, you can't take the display. It has no working parts. It's They'd be like, yeah, no, it works. I'm like, no, like somebody returned it. That's why it's the display, because we can't actually sell the product. No, trust me, just give it to me. I'm like, I can't give it to you, people.
Trust me, just give it to me.
I tell you, customers are some of the gnarliest people.
Customers are always right.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, my fish died. Oh, my
Oh my goodness. Oh
fish
my
died.
goodness. Hey,
I don't know what to do for a half hour.
you can help me
I can't
roll
help
my snow
you.
down.
Ugh.
Well, I know where I want it to go. You just gotta lay it down. It's not like you're building it.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Doop, doop.
Robert!
Geronimo!
Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to spare. We're going to take a tour. So this is what's going to happen. You are going to record your total score out of 10. They get docked for each item they do not have, which is terrible because if they don't have any of the items, then they automatically get a 0. Because there's more than 10 items. You're going to do it. I'm going to write down the scores, and then we're going to add them up. Alrighty? First off is Dropkik. Let's go. And you're going to have to show me where you used each of your items. Which way is front?
I will need you to tell me what each of the items are.
Yep, I have
Yeah.
those in my inventory.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Holy snow.
Okay. Overall impressions? Very nice.
It's only half of it.
Okay, so
I
first
titled this piece of work Christmas Morning.
one. I like it.
Up we go.
I like the little lock. That is hilarious.
I like the snow.
The snow does
Kind
look
of
pretty
coming
good
down.
with the ice. And you have the scaffolding. You have the oak trap door on the other side.
It's right here too.
It's right
Wait,
there.
oak trapdoor. It was dark oak, right?
Dark oak, yes, my bad. Sorry.
Right here.
My eyes are closed at the moment. Yes.
You know what I should have used it as?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Yes. To put it with his drink.
Chocolate bar, that'd be hilarious. Blue packed ice was over in the water.
Yep.
Quartz stairs is
Oh no, I did
over
do
here.
that.
where are they?
Right here. Hanging off the front of the dripping snow.
Oh, right here.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Ends.
Lime wool.
Now I'm gonna point out a couple little pieces of detail.
For
One,
sure.
I built a border, like a frame, around my build.
I can see that.
And it's all within what you built, what you told me I could build within.
Sorry.
What it was. The one thing I wanted to build, I was going to build a little mouse house down here. But I ran out of time.
That would have been cute though. Just all you had to have done, Dan, is just put like a little tiny regular sized door.
Yeah. But
Okay,
I wanted
cool.
to build the whole interior and everything for it, but
Oh, gotcha.
didn't happen.
Santa's coat, Santa's bag.
I like that though. We have
That's
the Santa's bag, the coat, we have the
The
hat,
hat's on the wall.
the drink, we have the cane, we have the chair, we have the fireplace,
Christmas
we have the
tree.
tree,
The wreath on the other side.
there's the lock, the icicles, all the snow, the ice pond.
I wonder what it would look like if. Oh, that's like brickwork down there.
It does look like brick, yeah.
That is so cool.
And then he
Supposed to
did
be
the
brick.
windowsill and he did the wreath. Okay, cool. Moving on, Mr. Robert Tenton Tenton725. And the name of yours is
Christmas
Winter
morning?
Christmas. You can't
Winter
pick the
Wonderland?
same name.
Snowville?
Snowville. Okay, so
Snowville.
we've got glowstone. I can see slime block.
Oh, you did like a torch. Right, Rob?
Yeah, like one you light.
That's cool.
That is cool. Oh, right there. Gotcha. I was looking at the pipe.
Well, I can kind of see everything.
Okay, so he has the pipe, which is a cool detail.
So I wanted to keep with the frosty theme, so cob cobstone pipe. Well, I did that instead of coal eyes, carrot nose,
Like it.
coal buttons. I
You,
decided to give him some feet,
you have the dog. You have
and
all the
there's the
little
dog,
children
and they're all in various poses.
with really big blonde hair.
Well, gotta go big or go home.
There you go.
And if you
Is that
turn it to
pink hair?
nighttime,
You got presents under the Christmas tree. Why did you do that?
everything lights up.
Oh, very nice. Okay, gotcha. You got all the little children. You got it all covered in snow. Very nice.
And there's an angel on top of the tree. And it's all covered in snow.
Very nice. Very nice.
But the children are in various poses, which was kind of tricky.
I can imagine.
Like the boy that's laying down and girl on the fence. I may have gone over the side a little, but
Oh, there's
wanted
the boy
the
that's laying down.
dress
Coolio. And we are going to go over to mine.
to the star. It's like the three wise men.
It's the first Christmas.
Um, you have a villager on fire inside.
Do I really? Oh.
2 villagers on fire. Yep.
Um, he's not on fire
Minus
anymore.
minus 7 points
That is
for
not true. I am not responsible for what they do.
for homicide. For homicide.
For not keeping your villagers safe.
Oh, the gray glazed terracotta is here.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you see the sand. The brown
Wait, what?
wool.
Where's the sand?
Really?
Where did you place sand? That is the question.
Everywhere. All of this was all different, like almost flat, and I built it up. Now, and here is where the brown carpet is. Oak trapdoors are right here on the tree. I did the
Mm-hmm.
scaffolding for the windows.
That's a cool idea.
Thank you. So what I did is they have a little fireplace, a little lava, so I made it so that they kind of like caught stuff on fire. It kind of burnt stuff, which is the reason why there's the terracotta, and then it burnt the sand, which is why it turned white, which I don't even know if that's actually what happens, but it sounded good to me. Then I had my little llamas. I had my little water hole. I have my pathway that leads around the place. I got my little pigs. I got horses, a donkey, a mule, sheep, and chickens. So I figured it goes along with the whole, barn nativity scene as you guys are throwing snowballs at each other.
I'm not throwing snowballs.
I got my palm trees. And then if you come in here, I have all the villagers. So I have one that is baby Jesus, even though he's really big. One that is Mary and Joseph. I have 3 kings, 3 shepherds. And then I have the bunnies and the cows so that they have to have the baby right here. and it took up all of the area, but this is all that was left.
Very nice.
So that is what I did. I added cocoa beans to the palm trees. And I did, except for like the llamas and then the horses, mules, and donkeys, all the rest of them have different ground. So the pigs have the coarse dirt, the chickens have just regular dirt, all that sort of stuff. So yeah. And it is
Very
the
cool.
first Christmas, and if you come back here, you stand right on here.
Didn't reach outside the boundary. Very nice.
The giant star.
And all the people run
Right.
inside. Ah!
So there you go. That is mine.
Very cool.
Thank you. I feel like I've been talking through my nose this whole time.
We won't tell anybody.
So we have one for each of us. Dropkik's, Tenton's, and mine. Mine's going to be the far one, this one here. Tenton's is going to be the middle, and Dropkik's is going to be the far side. What you're going to do is you're going to take snowballs, if I can find them. Where are the snowballs? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. We're good. Okay, so what you're going to do is out of 10, you're going to put your score for each in whichever one they are. So the middle one is Tenton's, this one is Dropkik's, and then this one over here is mine. All right, so place your score and then we'll add them up. There. Dan, you can't put it in your own. Dan gets 32. No. So mine was a total of 17. Robert's was 16. And Dan's was 17. We can't have a tie.
But we can't have a tie because I have a -1. So you won.
That's why I gave you. Oh, right. No, I gave it to you without the minus. I gave you the -1. You guys are toads. It's inconclusive. Merry Christmas, everyone.